You saving me?
Hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
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 Good afternoon or good morning to the people that's on the West Coast. Good morning. I'll be starting in 1 minute.
What are people thinking?
How are you guys doing?
And that was great.
All righty. That's good to hear, Auntie. That's good to hear.
I see you working out, Brian.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Can everybody else hear me?
It looks like they're connecting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Connecting the audio.
I kind of thought so. I kind of thought so.
We'll give them
Because they
one.
never done anything. We weren't that involved.
We'll give them 1 minute and we'll start.
That's right. Okay, so they're connected, but they're just muted. That's perfect.
But I was so used to.
There we go.
All righty. I'm going to go ahead and start the screen share.
You right? You right?
Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Grandma here. So, welcome to our Africa 2024 informational Zoom. And welcome to those on YouTube. Please click like and respond. Okay, so we're just going to go through a quick meeting. Welcome, about us, traveling with the tribe, talking South Africa, from the beach to the beach, and let's talk payment. I'm Tamara, and this is Frank Peacock. We are the owner of Grandma Travels, operating in business for 7 years now. Next month, as a matter of fact, and this is our contact information. We'll send everyone in this Zoom meeting a copy of the slideshow. So about us, we've been married for 27 years. We started traveling together in 2006. However, Frank has been an international traveler as a part of the United States Navy since 1988. So he's been traveling a long time, and he's been a lot of places. Our first group trip was in 2012.
Yes. All right. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the tribe. I'm Frank. I'm also known as Pop Pop in the travel tribe. We started with humble beginnings. We started with the Caribbean, and Carnival Cruise Lines was our first group travel. In fact, Carnival was our first group travel, and then we got into traveling with the Caribbean in 2017 was our first land only group. We've only gone further and further since then. We've taken tribe to 4 of the 7 continents since we started, with 5 coming up now that we're going to add Africa. Our bucket list goal is to touch all 7 of the continents. Additionally, with traveling with the tribe, you get inclusion. You won't feel like you're alone because we make you feel like you're part of a family when you're with us. Also, we travel in luxury. We like to immerse ourselves in the culture, but I don't want to sleep in a tent. So we're going to stay in that 4-star, 5-star hotel after we visit the locals. All righty, what we got next here? Itinerary. Let's talk about South Africa. So day 1, meet and greet in Cape Town. But let me back it up. Airline tickets are not available yet for October. We plan on getting a group travel so we can all travel together either from DFW or DC. We're trying to see which one has the best rates when they become available. And we'll put out the group fare so we can all travel to South Africa together. We're going to Cape Town, and we'll meet at day 1. We'll meet our guide on day 1. We'll meet each other at the airport we select the day before. After we meet and greet our guide, then we'll head to where we're staying. Our accommodations are at the Commodore hotel in Cape Town. It's a 4-star hotel with a lot of history. And our second day is going to be a free day. We decided to give Tribe time to acclimate to the area that we're going to, because when you get on that plane and you fly forward in time, as I've gotten older, it takes my body a little bit longer to adjust to the time zone. On our last trip to Italy, it took me like 3 days. So we're going to give you guys a full day to acclimate to the time zone. And as you see on the slide, it's a 7-hour time distance from Chicago to Cape Town, not including the flight. Day 3, we have a full day Table Mountain and City Stellenbosch Winelands tour. So what we have going on there? We have a lot of stuff planned for that day, including some secrets. So we're going to have breakfast at the hotel. Then we're going to head to Table Mountain, which is one of the greatest peaks in South Africa. After leaving there, we're going to take a tour of the city and a tour of a winery with some secrets included on the end of that day. I'm sorry, is that a question? No? I'm sorry. Then day 4, we're going to travel to a private game reserve. That's a 2.5-hour drive. We want you guys to understand, the drive. But as Grandma has it, we're going to travel in luxury when we take that drive. Day 5, we're going to spend some time on the game reserve with some surprises. Day 6, we travel back to Cape Town. When we travel back again, it's a 2.5-hour drive, and we're going to have the rest of the day off. So you guys can look around Cape Town, or if you'd like us to set up a excursion for you on your downtime, we can do that as well. But we have built-in downtime so you can relax and enjoy this beachfront property that we have reserved for us. Day 7 is a full-day peninsula tour. We have a lot of stuff lined up that day. We're going to see the penguins. We're going to Chapman's Peak. And we're going to, what's the name of that? The Governor's Simon's Beach. It's also a little town there. It's named after one of the first governors of Cape Town. Day 8, Cape Town half-day Robben Island tour. So we're going to meet up, have breakfast, and then we're going to have a half day on the Robben Island, and then you have the rest of the day. We was thinking maybe a last dinner together, but, we can talk about that. And then day 9, we depart. Now, there's 2 departures. There's the ones departing to Mauritius, that's heading with us to Mauritius, and there'll be the guests that are heading home. And then we head to Mauritius. So, we get this question. Why did we pick Mauritius? We had a lot of hits and a lot of people interested in going to the Maldives. So what we did this time is Mauritius is less expensive than the Maldives, so we got you more days. And it's the same Indian Ocean with the same cotton candy sand. So you can't beat that. Also with Mauritius, there's more to do on the island, where, as you guys know, it was just an atoll for the Maldives, and you had to take a speedboat to go to the bigger atoll to do anything else. However, on Mauritius, it's just the one island, so you could see more than one thing. A lot more things, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, wrong slide. I'm sorry, guys. I lost the mouse. There we are. Now we're going to talk about pricing. So for the pricing, we've broken it down into 3 ways. Grandma travels to South Africa group trip with excursions. No air to Cape Town is $2,500 per person. Grandma travels to Mauritius with excursions, no air, is $1,300 per person. So if you only want to do the Cape Town portion, you can. And if you only want to do the Mauritius portion, like we had a lot of tribe members that missed out on Maldives and wanted to just catch Mauritius, you can. We built that in this time. And if you want to do both together, it's $3,700 per person, and you get the $100 discount on that. I'm gonna pull up the pricing. Go slow. So we already talked about that pricing. Now, as you can see, we're gonna include air once it's available as a package, so you can have Cape Town with Mauritius add on air as soon as it's available. It's just not available yet. Extra options that's available: single supplement for Cape Town and Mauritius, single supplement for just Cape Town, or the single supplement for Mauritius. We also have an upgrade on the hotel for Cape Town. You can upgrade to a king suite if you like. And in Mauritius, we're staying at the Chandrani Beachcomber. We have an upgrade for the full board. If you stayed with us in Maldives, or you watched our video about full board and half board with Maldives, when you reserve a hotel in this part of the European part of the world, they have full board, half board, all inclusive. So we have included half board, which includes breakfast and dinner. Full board, as you can see, includes lunch
And snacks.
and snacks. Tamara, do you have anything you'd like to add?
So the one thing I'd like to say before we take any questions is we've been planning this trip to South Africa since 2019, and we got sidewinded by the COVID virus, and that kept us from fulfilling our dreams. But this is absolutely a dream of mine, and for me, it's really spiritual. It's one of the times that, like, this is my first time going to the continent of Africa because I never felt like I could afford it before. It's not a cheap trip. But after going to Dubai and the Maldives, I realized that not only is it possible for me to do, there's no reason why I shouldn't do it. So giving myself an entire year to pay off the trip, making the deposits low enough to be affordable for everyone to come, and then also deciding to return back to Africa for the first time in luxury. So I just wanted it to be a trip that had every single extra little detail. I didn't want you all to have to worry about anything, and we are staying at a beautiful beach resort. So if you can't make it to Mauritius and all you can do is South Africa, then you can still fulfill your beach dreams. So that's my now we can take questions.
All righty. Are there any questions? I got some chat to let's see.
Let's see what's in the chat. We can't see any of the items. Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me get that out. Yes, we did. It was just the website where you can book because it's actually live now.
So that's www.glamatravels.com.
And it's under upcoming trips. So an additional thing I wanted to add. So for the next 48 hours, we're going to have an additional $100 off. So anyone that books within the next 48 hours gets an additional $100 off. But let's see. You guys could talk questions.
Hi, Frank and Tamara. This is Lori. How are you guys? And
I'm
hello,
great. How are
everybody on
you?
Zoom. I'm great. I'm actually excited about this information. I do have some questions. Will we have the opportunity, and I'm not sure if this is a excursion, just to experience some parts of South Africa where Mandela was incarcerated for so many years, things like that? Do we get to see parts that have to do with part of history.
So that's our half day tour. The last the last day to Robbins Island, that is where he was incarcerated at. So
That's why I asked you all, because I didn't know that. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I love the questions.
Hey, Frank and Tamara, this is Auntie Deborah.
Hey, Auntie
Hello
Deborah.
to everyone that's online. How much is the deposit? Because I'm getting ready, I'm interested, guys, but I'm getting ready to travel, and I just want to know whether I have time to still book once I get back from travel, because that's when I will be able to lock myself into this trip.
Absolutely, Auntie Deborah. Thank you for asking that question. So what we're doing is we're taking $250 per person deposits. We are going to we're going to accept the deposits until we have filled 22 seats. So it's going to be open, and you will see me talking about it until I say it's sold out, just like Dubai.
Okay, that's good to know. I just gotta move some things around and see, because I think I'm interested in going to South Africa. I think I'm interested.
Okay, there's something else we need to add that's gonna be in the future email, but I wanted to add this now while we're on the Zoom. We are leaving on the 17th, so we're gonna take reservations, but we won't be applying the money until we return on Monday the 28th. Just want to put that out there.
Repeat that.
We are going
So,
on. We are
another question.
Oh,
I have another question. I'm sorry.
go
So
ahead.
how much would how would y'all do monthly payments? How once you pay the deposit?
Once,
I just said I want to be able to share this information
yes,
with a
ma'am.
few more ladies that I think that's interested.
Yes, ma'am.
I just took the responsibility to get on Zoom from today.
No problem. So the way that we do our payments is that we give you a suggested payment amount. We will have like a certain amount that's due every quarter. So it'll probably be double your deposit amount. So like if you pay $250, then we'll say 3 months later we need another $250. But as long as the entire amount is paid in full by the payment due amount, we don't hound our people for money. We definitely don't, we understand. We have people that just don't make payments in certain months just because that's the months they have other things going on. So the total amount, Tara, hi there, Tara, how are you? We're so happy to see you. So we're going to send out a screen of everything that we've done, but there was one thing what was the last thing that you went over?
Marla had a question about, hi Tara. Hi Marla. Marla had a question about the last thing I said. We are traveling to Alaska.
Oh yeah. So we're going to be gone for 1 week. We'll be closed for 1 week this month, but we're still going to accept reservations on a first come, first served basis. We just won't process the deposit until we return from vacation. Everybody will get the email that tells them exactly what days we're going to be gone.
Yes, I just wanted to, since we're live, I just wanted to put that out there.
And Tara, it depends on which tour you decide that you want to do. If you want to do just South Africa, it is $2,500. If you want to do just Mauritius, it's $1,300. And then you can do them both together and there's a discount. All of that is on our website. You do not need shots to go to South Africa or Mauritius, but I'm not a doctor, so I have planned on actually speaking with my doctor because they do have a couple that are not required but are recommended. And I'll make sure everyone gets the information about vaccinations, but there are no required vaccinations. Marla?
Yes.
Did you have something else?
No.
Okay.
I have something else.
Okay, go.
So, you guys see what the price is for Mauritius. For 5 days, half board. It's not all inclusive, but that's half board. Why go to the Caribbean when you could go see Mauritius?
Right.
Tell that to your friends. You
So
know.
not only that, but it's hitting 2 different countries in Africa, and it's also doing the South and the East. So
Yes,
you're hitting
definitely.
2 completely different situations. So I mean, I really researched and like I said, I've been planning this since 2019. This is definitely something that even if nothing else, I'm going on this trip. I'm going to see the continent, and I'm just excited for other people to come with us and learn about the. I've learned so much in researching this trip over the past couple months. Like it's pretty unbelievable.
Yes. There was something else I wanted to say, and it popped out of my head that quick. It was about Mauritius as well, but it popped out of my head. Oh, I didn't bring up the culture or the language speaking because both countries speak predominantly English as well. So that's not something else we have to worry about. What airlines are we considering from Lori?
I'm looking at United for this one because they are the only airline in America that does a direct flight to South Africa from the United States. Um, I don't know if that's going to be, like I said, I'll wait until we get closer to 1 year away. So probably 3 months from now. Well, I guess it's already August, so September, October. So in the next 2 months, I'll have more of an idea of the airfare. But right now, I'm looking at United just because it does a direct flight. And you know how I love direct flights.
What is the flight time to, if we go direct?
Girl, it's like 15 and a half hours.
Girl, we did 16 in Dubai. We got this. Let's go try. And how long is the flight from South Africa to the next island?
8 hours.
Okay.
So it's not as close as the Maldives was, but our next option for an island in Africa would have been Zanzibar, and that would have required several transfers, and it would have been more like 12 hours away.
Oh, okay.
So I did what I thought was the most it just made more sense.
Okay.
With distance, time.
Hey guys, can I get the dates?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
October the 11th.
For both.
October.
I'll be doing both.
Yes, ma'am. October the 11th to the 19th is South Africa, and the 19th to the 24th is Mauritius.
Okay. All right. The 14th through the 24th is both.
Yep, the 11th to the 24th. It's a 13-day trip. It's a 2-week trip.
Ooh.
Yes.
My type of trip.
It
My
is.
type of trip.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if we flying all the way over there, we might as well, right?
Right.
That's
Get
my,
to it. What?
motto. That's my motto. If I'm out there, I'm going.
Yeah. So
I'm going. I'm pushing. Because we heading out, not to go off, but we heading out back to Dubai, Egypt, and Jerusalem.
Yes.
That's where we head.
And we are
'cause we out
excited.
there. I say, y'all, look, we out there, y'all. We might as well keep pushing.
Exactly. Live life. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this trip, guys.
All righty. We look forward to you coming with us too.
That's right.
I'm on that plane. I'm in that thing.
That's
I have a question about the Commodore. You said the upgrade available would just be to a king size room. That's the only upgrade for the first hotel, correct?
So I knew that you were going to say that.
You know me.
I know you, Lori, and I'm negotiating with the hotel right now for a rate for the executive suites, which do have twin size beds. They're on the top floor and they face Table Mountain looking out over the ocean.
Oh.
So I don't have the pricing on that right now. Like, I'm still negotiating for the pricing for all inclusive, including liquor at the resort in Mauritius, and I'm negotiating for the top room at the hotel that we're staying in.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And the Chandra Beach Hotel, I'm trying to Google it because I don't know if I spelled it correctly.
It's Chandrani. It's the Chandrani Beachcomber.
Okay.
I'm gonna send out a copy of the PowerPoint to you. You guys are welcome. I'm gonna
Thank you.
You're welcome.
well, not send it out.
Yeah,
We'll get it.
we'll email. We have everyone's email.
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
on
we'll
here.
just email it.
So we
Yeah.
will send it out. And for the single people, can we have the cost of full board for both?
The
So
Commodore.
the half board is included, which would be breakfast and dinner.
Yes.
The upgrade would be to the full board, which would include lunch.
And snacks.
And snacks.
Okay.
And that's at the Chandrani.
That's right, at the Chandrani.
We will
Okay.
look to see if the Commodore has that available. I don't think they have a meal plan. However, where the Commodore is situated is on the Victoria and
Andrews waterfront. Okay, so now I understand what you're saying, Maury. And no, okay, so we're not going to do full board for both because we are going to be out and about a lot of days. There's a lot of days that we're not going to be at the hotel in the evening time, or when we get back, we probably have already eaten. And I included dinner in a lot of the activities that we're doing.
Yes.
So
a couple of surprises.
Yeah, we got some surprises for you, but we don't want to pay the hotel for services we're not going to use.
Got it. Thanks.
Bring your.
Tamara, what was the this is Courtney. What's the single supplement again, just in case?
The single supplement, Courtney, is wait,
No, you're fine. No, you're fine because it's not sharing our screen anymore.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I be touching stuff. I know. I need Frank to show me.
For which portion, Courtney? I'm sorry.
Are you wanting them for both of the portions, Courtney?
You know, I'm doing both. So,
It's 18.
I'm doing both.
It's 1,800 for the both of them.
Okay.
Okay. So it's 1,000 for the Cape Town portion, and it's $850, but then we gave a $50 discount if you do both of them.
Okay. Just in case. So are there any room options? I guess just asking if there are the three of us, because I don't know if the husband's going, if he's going to be able to go. I know the goddaughter's going, so it might be three of us if that single supplement is just too much.
Exactly. So yes, so if there is a request for 3 rooms, then we'll send that request out, get a quote, and get that room saved. That's why we're doing this the way that we're doing it, because we're not leaving until October of 2024, and we haven't hit October of 2023 yet. So we can probably make any room combination that we're asked for to work.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Yeah, really good question.
All of them have been good questions.
Exactly.
We thought we had some stuff covered.
This is really good.
We're getting these ducks in a row.
Yeah, no, this is really important. This is a real deal. Like we've all been really wanting to do something like this for a really long time. I know everybody has been wanting to go to Africa because that's what everybody says when I ask them where they want to go. So
Yes.
it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited already, but I always get excited early. Are there any more questions, guys?
Please share with your friends and family. Tell everyone that you know that there's this opportunity to come with us. We're going to post this Zoom meeting on our YouTube channel. We're going to send it out to everyone in an email. We'll also send out the PowerPoint. Call us or text us if you have questions that you want to talk about offline. That's what we're here for. And thank you so much for giving us